Hi there, it's Andrew from Parker Adams Boat Sales. I have behind me a Fairline Targa 38, one of my favourite sports cruisers. This one is a 2007 model, powered by twin Volvo Penta D6 310 horsepower paired with stern drives. They're fantastic boats, beautiful lines, a proper classic Fairline. The spiritual successor to the Targa 34, which as people know is one of my favourite boats, so this really is a cracking example and it will not be on the market for very long. Stay tuned, watch the rest of the walkthrough tour. I thought I'll start with that angle because for me this boat has the classic Fairline Targa lines. It really does have the more modern feel of the Fairline Targa 34 with quite significantly amount more space, and with prices that have adjusted ever so slightly in the last year or so, they're really not that much more than Targa 34s. So the 38 is a beautiful boat. This one here, as I mentioned earlier, it's a 2007 model. It comes with bow cushions, so you've got a full set of bow cushions at the front. I've opened up the hatch there to get a bit of air through the boat. And the boat is presented in very, very nice condition. It's managed and maintained here at Ocean Village, and it's washed down regularly. It's been polished at the beginning of the season. And the other thing to note as well is the blue hull is in really, really nice condition. So sometimes the blue hull can bloom if it's not looked after and managed, but you can see here that it's presented very, very nicely. In terms of stepping on the Targa 38, they have a very, very easy engine access, easy access to step on board the boat, and that is, it comes all the way across here, so to step on from a pontoon, it really is an absolute breeze. The bathing platform is all set to teak, and this particular boat has also fitted with snap davits at the back, so you can have a tender that sits at the back and then folds back onto the side here as well. Cover-wise, the covers are probably the only thing that lets the visually, cosmetically, the boat down slightly. The windows are slightly opaque, so it could be replaced, just the windows, and that would freshen up this cover massively. It's a flexi cover. They do have these off the shelf as well. But it's a two-tone cover, and actually, I believe it's got some form of thermal protection on this side as well, so I think it keeps it slightly warmer in the winter. So it's a brilliant set of covers for maybe the winter, but someone might want to update these if you were buying the boat. That said, it's watertight, they still look good, but they perhaps would benefit from new windows in them. Upholstery-wise, the upholstery is all in nice condition. It's a colour that was used, sort of a sandstone colour, and it blends really, really nicely with the teak that you can see has also recently been cleaned and presented very, very well. The U-shaped seating around here is a brilliant social space, enough space around there for eight or so friends, and you also have a hidden little table. Always like this feature here. I'll remove my nicely arranged cushions. So the table design is such that you just pull out this step here, put that to one side, quite challenging doing it one-handed, lift up that, and then the table literally just folds out into position, and then you drop that back down again. And so now you have a lovely full-size table which takes up all of the space there, so you've now got a really, really good dining table. It's a brilliant design that. I love the fact that it can just be folded away and pop back. It's a really good feature. On this side you've got a hot plate, so you've got a barbecue grill which is up there, hot and cold running water, you've got a little fridge which has got beers and bits and bobs inside, cockpit lighting throughout, teak decks, steps to go onto the side, and everything is presented in a really, really nice way on this boat. You've got a slight split level cockpit, so you go up a tiny little step up here into the upper area, space around here for probably 3 adults, and the view is excellent. So a really nice, good visibility through here, lots of light coming through the covers, and the helm position on these again is excellent. So you've got your standard bolster, so if you lift that up, you've got loads of space here, but an excellent view and good visibility forward. If you're sitting down for long passages, it's a really nice place to sit. You've got good window access either side, and all of your controls are really nice and easy at hand. The boat's fitted with a bow and a stern thruster, all operated through this little control here. Obviously EDC controls, Volvo Penta later generation and D-series gauges, trim tabs that show position as well, and then your EVC controls there for your stern drives, and then your controls to switch between all of your different settings, which then come up on the screens here. You've got a Garmin navigation suite on here, so you've got a 9-inch Garmin plotter. Underneath this one you have a Garmin multi-data system, and under that one there you have your autopilot control, all nice and neat and handy. VHF, nice to hand there as well. Selection of carling switches, but overall it's just a nice cockpit space. You spin around and there's lots and lots of space. They really are a great size and spend time with your family and your friends. Let's have a look down below. So down below, just take my shoes off. It's very familiar Fairline quality. So if we step down here, you've got a lovely U-shaped seating. One of the things I like about this table, in fact, it's exactly the same table that I have on my own boat. Take that off and just push that to one side. This table can fold in half, and actually, from a point of view of aesthetically, when you come downstairs, having that table in half does actually appear to give you much, much more space down here. So it's just quite a nice, good quality Fairline table. But everywhere you look, there's Fairline touches. I really like the fact that you've got this lovely wooden grab handle here. Television's been updated, so you've got a new smart TV down there. Wooden blinds that keep it looking all very, very fresh. Speakers up in the top, lighting in the ceilings, and then your distribution panel is here in the galley area. So here you've got all your controls, your port, your starboard batteries, your domestic. The only thing is the boat doesn't have a generator, so could easily be fitted if you wanted to. And then all of your switches down there. Twin sink setup, so 2 sinks, and then a double ceramic hob and microwave setup there as well, and a nice large fridge. Quite like on the 38 as well, you have a skylight at the top, so you can pull that across to cut out the light, or it just means that there's a nice amount of light that beads down into this area here. So it's a really, really nice, cosy place to be. If we move forward, the front cabin is excellent, really good sized double bed, access from steps either side. All the suede upholstery around the bed is presented in nice condition, good size hanging lockers, and a good television on the wall there. So if you want to enjoy a movie in bed, you can do. It really is a very, very nice size. Inside here you have your day heads, which is also a Jack and Jill arrangement which goes through into the main heads. Just turn the light on there. Countertop sink, which I like. Storage all the way through there. And a full circular wraparound shower. Of course, there's another cabin at the back. Another sink, so your guests have their own sink. And then twin beds at the back here with, once again, another television there as well. Cosy cabin, I like the blinds at the back. There's also a little ventilation hatch at the back there. And then an excellent little storage locker here as well. And then another distribution panel at the back. Storage all the way along here. So these 38s really are very, very clever, with everywhere that you look has been really nicely thought out, storage places put in, and they have a real quality feel to them. The way they handle as well is fantastic. That proven, trusted Fairline Targa hull just chops through any rough stuff beautifully. So we go back upstairs into the cockpit space again. Give you a nice little pan around. And I hope you'll see that this boat really is a great one. So presented in really, really nice condition, genuinely absolutely loved by the owner. Sad to see this boat go, but looking forward to their next move to get a slightly different boat. So thanks as always for watching. Please do come down to Ocean Village, have a look at this boat. Give us a call first and we'll come down and get it all ready for you. Any questions, please feel free to get in touch. Thanks as always. Many thanks.